What's up everybody and welcome back to an Idiot's Road to Glory. We're starting off doing a couple of the UCL SBCs that come out. Unfortunately I didn't get to do the second lot because I remembered at about 5:20 that they were expiring at 6 o'clock and I was like, oh crap, and I jumped on my PlayStation and I was going to do them and get the UCL 3 player pack and do the marquee matchups and all that stuff, and the EA servers were down on PlayStation and they didn't come back up till after 6 o'clock when the SBC had expired. Now, in my infinite wisdom, I didn't think to go on the phone app and do the SBC there. I was just too busy fuming about the fact that the servers were down, and I didn't end up doing them. But these are the ones, they always bring out like 2 rounds of them, don't they? These are the ones from the first round, so you got like a UCL 2 player pack, which is what we're about to open, as you guys can see here. No walkout, unfortunately. In fact, here is, to be honest with you, a pretty crap one. We're going to pull it ourselves, as you can guess by that. A Zielinski, the Napoli centre mid, 81 rated. Not, I mean, he looks like an alright card for like an 81 rated player, but I mean, nobody wants him, do they? Let's be honest with you. So he's not worth any coins or anything like that, which is very, very unfortunate. And yeah, you can see like he's literally worth like 2k, not even that, like 1,000 coins, which is properly tragic. And this guy's worthless as well. So what we did, went and jumped over and did the other UCL SBC for a small rare gold players pack, which is like half of a 50k pack. So a 25k pack, I suppose, is basically what it is. I think, apart from Uth, who was actually only worth like 1,000 coins, most of this squad was untradeable. 2 of the blue cards that we used were untradeable, and then we used the Uth because he's worth like the same price of a normal card. He's like that Zielinski, it really doesn't matter, to be honest with you. And we got ourselves a small rare gold players pack, which is actually decent for what that SBC was, to be honest with you. I was looking at the marquee matchups, and it's actually kind of expensive. And I was dilly-dallying about whether to do it or not anyway, and in the end EA decided for me by the servers breaking. But we did these ones, and I'm going to show you them. And then we've got a little bit of a game to show you guys, and I'll talk to you about where I'm at with playing FIFA and stuff like that. This pack also was absolutely terrible. And then we've got our squad battle rewards, our pre-order rewards, and I think that might be it. We might have some other ones, I can't remember. We'll jump to live in a second and have a look, but I'll just catch you guys up what I've been doing. You guys really, like, there was a lot of traction on the last episode, the Messi squad, and in fact, comment of the day was from Ben McNabb. It was top comment, 125 thumbs up. Even though actually underneath that, there's a comment with even more thumbs up, but we'll go through that one as well. Why not? We got Ben McNabb saying, please don't say a Messi and Bale. We want to see you push for elite and play to the best of your ability, which is a very, very good point. And to that, I say, yeah, fair enough. You're probably right. Maybe we shouldn't sell him. But the only thing I will say is that this weekend I'm going to visit one of my mates, and we're going to go rock climbing, and I haven't been rock climbing for years and stuff like that. So I won't actually be here on Friday and Saturday to grind out all 30 games of Foot Champs. So if I do Foot Champs, it's probably going to be if I log into my account and we just mess about together, playing like duo to like guest play. As we're jumping into a game, this is a game of Div Rivals that I played the other day, last night to me now, and I wanted to put this in just to show you guys why I've become a little bit disenfranchised with FIFA, so we'll get into that. But yeah, like I said, I'm not here this Friday and Saturday, and I'm thinking of selling Messi and Bale because they're not in packs at the moment and they've gone up in price loads, and then I'll just buy them back like next Tuesday or something and play Foot Champs properly the week after. So that's what I'm tempted to do. But anyway, this game of Div Rivals, we'll come on to the other comment in a second when we go to live. This game of Div Rivals, we took us like 30 minutes to finally break this guy down. An absolute cracking finish, perfectly timed by Coutinho, rocket into the top corner. This game was incredibly boring. I'm pretty sure there's an objective for a foot swap, and you need to win like 3 games while scoring with league players. Like, you can see a half time, I've had 60% possession and I'm winning 1-0, but it was just insanely boring to play. But I thought I'd try and get one of them wins because my team's basically La Liga players anyway. If I just win the game, I'm basically going to do that objective and get the foot swap. I'm pretty sure that's what you have to do. But I was just wanted to play. I'd spent about 8 hours of this day recording Squad Builder Showdowns. I was pretty knackered, I'm not going to lie. Recording does, even though it's not like a hard job to be like, oh no, I've got to record a YouTube video. But it is quite, I suppose, mentally draining, and not really a bit physically draining, not really. Just being like, obviously if I was sitting here and playing FIFA, and like you guys have seen it a bit more with the Red Dead series, like if I was sitting here playing games, A, I wouldn't have these ridiculous camera lights on, and B, I'd sort of just be sitting here like this, and then maybe I'd be talking to a mate and I'd be talking like that. It's not quite the same as we can see to this guy. You have to have energy for a video to be entertaining, otherwise nobody cares. So recording like 8 hours worth of stuff in a day can take it out here. But basically, I'd done that. I was a little bit knackered. I decided, you know what, I'm going to chill and I'm going to play a game of Div Rivals. Stupid, I know. Who's ever said that in their life, ever? But I'm going to end up Div 3, and I feel like I can play up to, like, at least Div 2 standard, that I just don't take it seriously enough. So I thought, you know what, we'll just chill, we'll play a bit of FIFA, we'll mess about, blah. It was just the most boring thing I've ever done in my life. And now I kind of was overreacting a little bit on Twitter last night. Or it was a couple of nights ago to you guys by the time you see this video. Saying, oh, I don't know if I want to do the Road to Glory, playing FIFA is so boring, blah. Playing FIFA isn't boring, it's just they've tried to force competitiveness down our throats to the point where everyone like I can't take it away from this guy and like moan at him for doing it, because that's what they've made the game. But he literally just played, as you guys can see here, like drop back 9 men behind the ball for 99% of this game, literally just holding A, as you can see there, not even attempting to tackle me. And I just passed the ball. Like, this isn't even like the worst section of it. And I literally just passed the ball around him, and he's just dragging 9 men behind the ball and literally just holding A in front of me for the entire game and just blocking every shot and intercepting every. It's just so boring. And then whenever he got the ball back, he'd just hold R1 and try and drill a ball up to his. Let's see if he does it here. I think he does it here. Just, oh no, he's going to, oh okay, this is where he scores. I'm winning 2-1 at this point, and he goes on. He's subbed on Lionel Messi and that Insigne that costs 400 grand. I also tackled him, and then it read it as me hoofing the ball out to play because it auto-tackled before him, which is incredibly frustrating. And then he went and scored this, which is just ridiculous. And I was just properly triggered. Like, I can't blame this guy for playing like this, but he subbed on. Like, you've seen this team at the start, he subbed on the most ridiculously overpriced SBC ever. That stupid Insigne, that's like 400k. An actual Lionel Messi as a sub. I bored the life out of both of us for 15 minutes, essentially, for an extra 25k pack. Now, Toby was replying to me on Twitter, and he's absolutely correct. I can't hate on this guy for doing that, because that's just what this game is. But why that is what this game is, I have got absolutely no idea. I mean, it was, in the end, he had like as many chances as me just from like trying to counter attack and stuff like that, and having a couple of pot shots and getting a corner and like having a header and then it going out and then, do you know what I mean? And like, it seems on the whole a pretty balanced in terms of chances game, and it probably was, to be honest with you, because I couldn't bloody get past his 9 men that were just sat in front of his defence, and I just got properly triggered and was like, you know what, this is incredibly boring, I can't be bothered. I just built a bronze team and decided to start rage quitting my way down to Div 5, which is probably the worst thing. It's not the worst thing to do, like, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, does it? It's a video game. But it's a bit of a scummy thing to do, as you can see. I was over, when I started, I must have been on like almost 2,100, because this is a couple of rage quits in, I think. Maybe I wasn't quite that high, I'm not sure what I got to. There was a point where I was almost in Div 2, and then I just went on a little stupid streak. But we're on 1938 at this point, and this is probably weird. I don't think this is the thing, but I did think it was quite funny. I'm rocking my bronze squad. We're going to match up in a Div Rivals game. Bear in mind, Div Rivals, the sweatiest place in the world. It's worse than Foot Champs. We're going into Div Rivals, and we end up coming up against 4-bar connection. Wouldn't have even played it, but I don't care because we're just rage quitting anyway. We come up against this. I've never seen a bronze team in Div Rivals or Foot Champs ever, until I also had a bronze team in Div Rivals. So that's a bit weird, but what I think, it's either the most ridiculous coincidence in the world, because I've played on this account now almost 500 games. Like I said, as you can see by this, like 297, 46, 130. I've never played a single person. What I think it is I think there's some sort of form matchmaking in Div Rivals as well, where maybe because I was on a 4-loss streak or whatever it was at this point, it matched me up against someone else on a 4-loss streak in the same sort of skill rating as me. So in Div 3, but also with my form. And basically, that's how I came up with, I'm not sure. Or maybe it's just a massive coincidence. Maybe the first game out of 500 games that I come against the bronze team was just happened to coincidentally be the one that I also had the bronze team. I'm not really sure. But anyway, we carried on, rage quitting our way down and being triggered by FIFA and just being a little bit over dramatic, I think, from being tired, to be honest with you, and basically being like, I don't want to do the Road to Glory anymore. But give me a couple of days and I'll be fine, and I'll be wanting to go back on it and play FIFA and do all the usual grinding and stuff like that. And to be fair, something good actually did happen as well. So I believe we're going into a rage quitting of a game. And I stopped just before I dipped into Div 4. I was sneaky about it so we can get Div 3 rewards this week from playing in like Div 5 or something like that when I eventually rage quit on the way down. But anyway, something good did actually happen on FIFA, and I'm sure you guys can see it by the title of this video. If we jump to live, we were actually given free FIFA points by PlayStation. I know, arrest me, I've got FIFA points on a road to glory. Mental. So I suppose maybe we should bring a poll back. What should we do with these FIFA points? Someone said to me on Twitter actually that we should do a foot draft and it'd be good for content. That's a good point. That is a very good point. We could do a foot draft for content. I have actually got a foot draft token which I haven't even used yet. But I was thinking, like, if I'm that desperate to make 2 Road to Glory videos because I can't think of anything else to make a video, like if saying when I'm going away on holiday or something like that and I need to get loads of them pre-recorded, yeah, we'll do a foot draft because it's 2 videos. We can do the draft in the first game and then we can do the other games and the rewards, and it makes like 2 decent videos for you guys to watch while I'm away, and I can get them pre-recorded nice and easily. At the end of the day, it's 15k, like it doesn't really matter. I can just buy a foot draft entry for 15k and we'll probably make the coins back if we win it. So it's not that deep to be spending the FIFA points on. What I personally think we should spend the FIFA points on is a 50k pack. What's in the store at the moment? We've got, see, there's 45k packs, but we can only get 1 of them, and then we'd have 450 FIFA points left. So don't think that's the best idea. So I was thinking, and then we could do three 15k packs and a 7.5k pack, or we can do like a 50k pack and then a silver pack. Basically, apparently throughout December, PlayStation are giving away free FIFA points, and if you're a loyal user, there's a chance you'll get some FIFA points. I logged onto my account the other day and thought, I instantly started messaging Gabe, like Zaro, from EA, being like, yo, what's happened? I've got FIFA points on my account. Can you tell me what's happened? And he's like, are you on PlayStation? And I was like, yeah, I think I've dropped my controller when I was on my Xbox screen and accidentally bought FIFA points on my Road to Glory. Can you get rid of them? And he was like, bro, you just got free FIFA points from PlayStation. It's fine. Relax. That was pretty stupid of me. But anyway, we'll do a little poll. 50k pack, a couple of other special packs, or 15k packs. Vote on the poll. I'm personally team 50k pack because it's cool to open a 50k pack on a Road to Glory. Basically a free 50k pack. We've got 3,000 FIFA points, which is pretty sick. Let me know what you think we should do with them. I don't think I'm going to do a draft. I don't want that to only be an option because A, we've got a draft token that we still haven't even used. We can just do that. But B, it's only, like, I'd never go and spend 50,000 coins on a pack because that's stupid. Whereas that's like 10 seconds of a video. Like, it's not worth the coins to buy the pack. And it also only gets me like 10 seconds of content for you guys to actually have a video to watch. Whereas a foot draft, 15k, that's like, we can make 2 videos as that, and you guys have got some entertaining content. You got a foot draft, you got to get good packs. Do you know what I mean? It's like actual stuff to do rather than just literally just open a single pack. So it seems pretty stupid. But with the FIFA points that are free, maybe we should just chance our luck on a 50k pack. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, we've actually got packs to be opening. So we've got our pre-order packs. And we've actually, if we jump along here, got our squad battles rewards as well. So, we came silver 2, but that's all we needed to get our foot swap. I'm hoping that I haven't missed a foot swap. I don't think I have. I feel like I got the SBC one. I'm pretty sure I did. And then there's one in the daily objectives which I need to do. So I'll do that off camera rather than me boring you guys to death. Is there this week another one? There isn't. Okay, so we don't need to play... Well, I mean, we could just AFK some squad battles this week and get ourselves some easy rewards, but maybe we'll do that. Maybe we won't. So let's go and open the packs. Okay, we've got ourselves 2 15k packs from our rewards. We've got 2 7.5k packs and a 5k pack. So pretty crap. We've also got 230k. I'll show you guys that in where that's come from once we've opened this first pack, which is absolutely bloody nothing. It is a gill. I mean, I'm not expecting much from them, to be honest with you. I just wanted to have a little catch up with you guys, I suppose. The next video is going to be my foot champs rewards, so I'll get that out for you guys maybe in a day or so. I don't want to force myself to make Road to Glory videos because I'll end up just hating it, and I'm also going mad and making like loads of squad showdowns and stuff like that for my main channel, so I don't want to hate FIFA as much as I hated it the other night, basically, where I was like, screw this is stupid, and just like properly overreacting and being like, this game's terrible. I still might rage quit my way down to Div 5, I'm not going to lie to you guys, just to be able to play FIFA in fun mode and still beat like 50-50 win-loss in Div Rivals, whereas, yeah, I can play in Div 3, yeah, I can win most of my games in Div 3, if I try really hard, I can play in foot champs or something, but it's proper boring, so I'd rather just be able to mess about and do skill moves and stuff, and win half my games, lose half my games, stay about the same rank. And I think that's probably about like bottom of Div 4, top of Div 5, something like that. Whereas like, if I sweated my life off, I could get into Div 2. But Reeve was almost in Div 1 at one point, actually, I think, which is pretty crazy. So maybe we could get to the lofty heights of almost in Div 1 if we sweated it. But maybe not. I don't think I have the mentality for it. But it doesn't really matter. Anyway, we'll probably do that just so I can play fun FIFA throughout the week. Anyway, we sold out Alex Telles for 154k because the Champions League group stages are now over and he's going to be getting an upgrade soon. And counter to the logic of what you would think, when he gets an upgrade, he's probably going to go down in price because everyone's going to sell him. As we seen this week with One to Watch Cancheo, who was like 325k, I think, before the Team of the Week actually came out at like 4 o'clock when he was announced that he was in Team of the Week. And then when it came out and he actually got upgraded, I think he's worth about 250 now. So people are stupid, basically. So if you've got any of these and they haven't been upgraded by the time that this video comes out, go and sell them, because when they do, there's probably thousands of people with a Telles just sitting on their transfer list waiting for him to become 87 rated, and then they're going to list him on the market and he's going to be worth about 100k. So I recommend you guys, I mean, I could be wrong, maybe this will be the anomaly, but it happens with every other card. Even with like price range updates, you'll be like, you'll have an extinct Gnabry at, I don't know, 75k max price. I don't know if this is actually an example, but I know he was extinct at one point. He'll be extinct at like 75k max price. People will be sniping them, loads of people will hoard them waiting for the price range to go up, and then when the price range go up, they all list them on the market and he ends up worth about 65k. It's stupid, but that happens every single time. Anyway, we've got a crap load of stuff still on our trade pile waiting for Footmas. And like I said, we've got Messi and we've got Bale. Let me go on Footbin while we open these packs and I'll tell you guys the prices and why I am debating selling them. Currently, Gareth Bale is sitting at 430,000 coins because he's out of packs and people are building their weekend league teams for this weekend. Come next Tuesday, he'll be back in packs. People open their squad battle rewards, blah, 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 blah. People will sell them off and hopefully they'll go back down in price and I can pick them back up. That is the logic anyway. And the same goes for Messi actually. Maybe not so much. I don't think he's actually gone up that much from what I paid for him, but I think he's about, maybe he's gone up like, I'll go and check how much I got him for. He's currently 940. I think I got mine for 920. So I think we could sell him. Would that let me swallow the tax? I don't think it quite would. But basically what I'm thinking, as we get absolutely nothing in this pack, is that with Footmas coming, I can invest all of them coins. I'm not going to be really here to be on my account anyway. I can invest all of them coins in like 83s, 84s, 85s and stuff. Footmas SBCs come out and hopefully... Oh, okay, we got a board. That's nice. What have we got? Felipe? Miranda! Alright, decent. 85 rated. Alright, I'll take that. There's an 85 to stick in my club. So he's worth like 12k. Is that right from me doing SBCs? Do I know what I'm on about? He's 10 now. So the market's kind of crashing and it's a good time to pick up players. But Bale and Messi haven't crashed because they're out of packs. So I think it might actually be a decent time to sell them. Even though I absolutely love them and I do want to keep them and I want to bring them back. And obviously next video we're going to do my FUT Champs rewards and I'm really hoping for a... Well, I mean, I'm hoping for a a Salah. But I would absolutely love, and being not greedy and just being like, give me a half decent one. Red Dembele, slot him straight in my squad. Really want to keep this. And actually, the other comment that I was talking about comes from when I can find the video. Booby. Oh my God, as if he's just made me say that on the video. Wow. Mr. Boo, or Mr. B, first name Boo, Boo B, has told me not to play Messi right cam and play middle cam because he's a bit wasted. I actually kind of agree with you, to be honest with you, in that Messi's probably the best player in this team by a long way and he's kind of wasted at right cam. So I was tempted to put Suarez up front, Bale right cam and Messi in the centre and just give it a try, see what happens. So it's a very, very good comment. And like I said, I want this team. I really like it. We can have Dembele, hopefully red, on the other side as well. So that'd be actually pretty bloody decent. So as much as I do like, and you guys know how much I love Gareth Bale on this game. And you know, I suppose we don't have to have him though. If we're playing the right cam, we could get Ben Yedder and like unlock like 300k to spend somewhere else. But if we're playing Suarez at striker, even maybe get Inform Suarez, that could be pretty cool. But there's different options to be doing essentially. But I feel like at the moment, with their price being so high, it could be worth investing the coins into, and me not being here to play FIFA anyway, it's like, it's not going to bother me. Like, it's not, oh, I wish I had Messi to play these games. Like, I'm not going to be playing these games, I'm going to be rock climbing. So it's not really going to bother me. I feel like it could be a good way to make some coins, and then we've got like 250k at the moment and a crap load of coins invested already. Invest some more, sell it all during Footmas, build a mental team at Christmas. Let me know what you think. I mean, we'll decide more and have a little bit more of a discussion about it in tomorrow's video with the FUT Champs rewards, and that'll see. I mean, if we pack Red Salah, I mean, Messi's gonna have to go, isn't he? Let's be honest, because is he? I don't know. Maybe we could work out a way to get him in a squad. But if we pack Red Salah, we're obviously gonna want to get Red Salah into our team because it's Red Salah. It's a striker Salah. He's worth like 1.1 mil. To not use him would be pretty stupid. We'd have to try and redesign the team and stuff. But I am really enjoying this one, and I do like the balance of it, and I'd quite like to keep it. We've got 230k, we've got a crap load of investments. If we go to the squad, actually, we can see how much I bought my Bale and Messi for. So I got Gareth Bale for 370k, he's now 430, so there's a nice tasty bit of profit from him, and then we hopefully just wait for him to come back down to about the same price. Messi not so much, I bought him for 920, he's like 940, so we can see about that one. But I think you are right, 11 games, 5 goals, playing right centre attacking mid, whereas Suarez, for example, has got 9 and 3 assists in the 11 games. I think one of them was one of the weird quick ones where someone disconnected at the start and it gives you a game but doesn't give you any scores or goals or anything. So he's doing pretty sick. Maybe we could move him up front and make him even more lethal. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. FUT Champs rewards are actually out, so I'm going to tease you guys and I'm going to make you wait until tomorrow's video to see that. But I'm going to go and record it right now, and I'll see you with that maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Make sure you got the notification bell on so you don't miss one, and I'll see you then.